Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Lick on these nuts and suck the dick. Get the fuck out after ya done.
Hey, what's happening, Metal? Welcome to the home of Walk and Talk Metal shit. It's a cold day out here in the Pacific Northwest, but it's a good day to do the walk and talk. Well, I'm chilling out for right now. My hands are cold, my lips are busted, and I want to get in these topic regarding to this video about to make right now. And the topic is abortion, and it's a bill that's going to pass in Tennessee. So I'm about to get in the bill, my views regarding to abortion. So when it comes down to abortion, it's one of those topics that every year comes up, right? Every 4 years. Is abortion, race, and taxes. Abortion, race, and since I was a little kid, taxes. Abortion, race, and taxes. And me, myself, I couldn't give a fuck. I couldn't care less what women do. If they're aborted, they keep it. I don't care. I stay away from that topic. I really do. I don't care. I'm not like one of these mech child who, go to sleep at nighttime and got some kind of guilty conscience and they say how many babies are being killed by abortion. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care. But this bill they're about to pass out in Tennessee is very trickery, right? Because, this is a bill passed by two men out there, these tradcons, So they're going to pass this bill regarding if a woman is pregnant and the father-to-be can get a DNA test and stop her from having an abortion. Now, I didn't thought that this procedure could be done. So I do a Google search and I looked that up, paternity test while pregnant. And sure, right here in my city, they got plenty of clinics that they can take the DNA of a pregnant woman and know who the father is. The father can go out there and with the DNA and it can declare that he's the father. Now, in this particular bill, I'm going to play you a video here so you guys know what I'm talking about, what angle I'm coming from. Because, these lawyers and politicians and all these people out there, they're always trying to come out with some tricks, because now, if you think about it like a mentor, you're like, oh man, they're holding women accountable. Yeah, they are holding women accountable with this bill, right? Because if the women decide to keep to abort the baby, well, she's going to get punished according to the law. So let me play you this video here, and I'll continue with my dialogue. So check this out, and I'll see you in a bit.
Two Tennessee lawmakers have introduced bills that would allow the father of an unborn child to seek a court injunction stopping the mother from getting an abortion. Senate Bill 494 was sponsored by Republican Senator Mark Pody, representing the Lebanon area. The bill passed a vote last week and then went to the Senate Judiciary Committee. A House version is sponsored by Republican Representative Jerry Sexton from the Bean Station area. That bill was passed on first consideration Thursday. If the bills did become law, the court would issue an injunction if the person who filed the petition proves they are the biological father of the unborn child and there is a reasonable probability the mother will seek an abortion. The father would not be required to provide DNA evidence proving he is the father. If a woman violated an injunction and got an abortion anyway, the court would hold her in civil or criminal contempt and punish her in, quote, in accordance with the law.
Welcome back, gentlemen. Welcome back. You saw the report out there. I know you guys, you men that probably think, oh man, that's great. Women are being held accountable for their action. But you're going to see the devil's in the detail. The devil's in the detail because these people do not know how the child support system works. And I'm about to get into this stuff right now, right here. But this is the whole purpose of the video. I think this has got to do more to getting men to pay child support and be set up than anything else. But you can come up with your own conclusion. This is what I came out about. You better hope that you got a Hail Mary. That's what Mr. Tom Liker used to say. The Hail Mary was the concept that if you got a woman pregnant, that you tell her different stuff for her to get an abortion. You would tell her that you can afford it, you're not responsible enough. You put all kinds of stuff because you want to avoid the 18 of life. The 18 of life, what I call it. And trust me, I know about it. Well, this bill is nonsense. And I'll tell you why it's nonsense and bullshit. A woman can leave the state of Tennessee and go get a procedure somewhere else and stay over there and come back a year later. Nothing's going to happen to her. Women are protected class in the United States and the Western world. So that part is bullshit. Another part, let's say, and this is a scenario that happens on a daily, all right? Let's walk. So John is hooking up with Lisa. And Lisa's 20, John is 20. And this is just, hypothetical numbers. And they've been banging each other for a good, 2 months. They barely know each other and stuff like that. And, Lisa got pregnant. And Lisa goes to John and say, John, I'm 20, I'm still in college. we need to get an abortion, right? And John think about it, and he comes back like, no, you're not gonna have an abortion. That's my baby, and we got to take this DNA, and I'm gonna stop you, prevent you for having a child. So let's say she decides to keep the baby, right? Regardless of what they say, the DNA is gonna be anonymous at the time being. While the time the child is born and she's in the state assistance, the medical assistance, he's stuck with a bill, $20,000, $30,000 right away from the hospital. He's stuck with it, right? And that doesn't mean she's gonna go to the court system, child support, and file a DNA test proving that he's the biological father. Boom, there he is. Now John is stuck with this skank for the rest of his life, 18 of life, paying child support, going through the court system, dealing with, parental rights, all kinds of nonsense, emotional, family issues, her family, his family. It's a whole fiasco. It's a whole fiasco. And especially if they're not married, it's even worse when they're not married. It's a whole nasty situation. So the way I see this bill is more entrapment for men. It sounds good. They're going to punish women. Sounds good. But in reality, they're punishing men more than women. But they're messing up with the men conscience, because men are more emotional when it comes down to stuff like this than women. By nature, we are. So yeah, that's the way I see this bill. It's an entrapment. That's all. They just want to see the child support system is so corrupt. It is so corrupt to the core, and these politicians, tricons, they're just trying to add up more money to the system. That's all. That's what it is. That's all to it. They don't care about punishing women and stuff like that. At the end, they're going to be punishing men. That's it. The game is rigged, man. The game is rigged. So, yep, this is my point of view of this regarding to this matter right here. Just be aware of what this politician trying to push out there. Well, you can disagree with me, it's fine. I don't like to discuss these abortion issues. I thought that this law, it seemed kind of very tricky to me. Very tricky. Something don't smell good. And when something stinks, I call it what it is. Shit. And to me, this is just a shit law. Anyways, fellas out there, go check out the alternative platform that I'm hanging out. I'm going to put the link below. Go check out KDR Pot Bean live stream. My shout out to all the fellas in Texas that freezing their ass off out there. Success Expo in Denver. And big shout out to the night crew out there doing live stream Pot Bean. So with this, I say peace. Stay mid-town. I'll definitely catch your next podcast live stream or video.